off this truck. Andy Paul, what's up, bro? Not this time. Maybe next time they come and fuck me. Maybe when he gets back. That bitch be alright. She don't want to go up and shit. My car's been giving me false readings. It doesn't know what the fuck it wants. Glad I can manually check that shit. Why must you hate grasshopper? You're just a shit talker, grasshopper. I be talking shit back. I don't know how other people feel about you. But you do give off a feminine ass energy, homie. With your feminine ass nigga. Probably why the bitches arguing with you. Feminine ass nigga. I'm surprised you haven't blocked me. It's not that easy to get blocked by me, even though I talk that shit about blocking people. I don't block people for every little thing. People can still get blocked though. Thus, I respect that grasshopper isn't in block territory yet. Why don't you just stop talking shit? No, I ain't voting Democrat, nigga. I don't give a fuck about the Latino community. I don't give a fuck about the black community. Get your ass out my chat. Nigga, black people deserve reparations. Nigga, why we keep skipping over black people? When black people get they shit? Shit, everybody keep cutting in front of us. Fuck. Look behind you. There's a guy with a gun. Made you look. You happy now, Jeffrey? Get your ass out my chat. Remember when a tornado came through? You was on live stream. You was on live stream. I was, G. Yeah, I bet. Weak ass tornado warning. Told you that shit ain't gonna do shit. We in the inner city. They made me mad. They interrupted my stream all day talking about tornado warnings. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna stream through the tornado to show people that the stream would get interrupted for fucking nothing. This is fucking Milwaukee. We ain't gonna get shit but a bunch of fucking rain. And that's exactly what we got. If we was a little further north, we wouldn't even got no fucking rain from the shit. Nigga, Willie. Guys just pulling off fucking dank neuter down fucking North Avenue. I'm black, but I didn't go through the same pain as ICE attacks. Okay. What is the best thing What's the best thing your grandfather ever told you? Both my grandfathers were dead before I was alive, so nothing they could tell me. I had a step grandpa. He taught me with the right tool, you get anything done. And the world ain't about what you know; it's about who you know. You ain't gotta be shit. You just gotta know the right motherfuckers. Knowing the right motherfucker will make you the shit. This is how we got homeless doctors and lawyers in this country. And then we got employed illegal immigrants who don't even have a fucking ID or a social security number. They shouldn't even have a job, right? But they know the right people. So the world ain't about what you know, it's who you know. Why do spouses cheat, Mr. Bru? Spouses cheat for a number of reasons. A bunch of them. Women mainly because it's loneliness, and guys don't understand what they mean by loneliness. She don't mean because you always at work. She don't mean because she mean that's where your mind at. Your mind is always at work. Your mind is always on some other shit where you chasing another bitch or you doing some shit that don't pertain to her. Basically, where the fuck is her time? So she cheating on you. And for guys, they often cheat when they feel neglected. Like, bitch, I do all this shit and I can't get nothing. All right, cool, cool. We start making demands and shit because we learn that love is not unconditional. You can't hide from your past. We will always remember you. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, buddy. My past is settled, finito. No, you need to know shit. You don't need to know a motherfucking thing. Go rob a bank. Where's your wig, sir? I have no wig. I can't wait to comb my shit so I can run around looking like motherfucking Benjamin Franklin on that bitch. Nobody deleted your comment. I got certain words blocked. Oh, you got blunt, then you good. Oh, really, Dixon Mays? Mm-hmm. What's wrong with smoking a cigarello? I can smoke a blunt, sir. Been working hard all day. So you talk to your paralegals today. What they tell you? They work for you, right? Your lawyer, right? Some shit like that. Or attorney, or some shit like that, right? Dixon. You I got the wrong Dixon. It's just tobacco. That's the strain. Nice card, thank you. If you can't afford to smoke, you can't afford your lifestyle. Kind of like you couldn't afford to be a lawyer, so you retired and became a what? A PI, a police officer, or a correctional officer. What did you do after you were no longer an attorney, Dixon? You said you need to know shit. It is dumb people establishing dumb people enabling dumb people. Nigga, listen, Sir Basil. Let me tell you something. First of all, you got a very faggoty ass British name. Okay, Basil. Another thing, right? Outside of your little weak ass name and me just insulting you like an American, because I kind of went too far. Um, we had a president that ran this country who was a rich kid going to a rich school and couldn't get better than the D when their parents was on the payroll. Holy shit. He ran the fuck out of this country. He got 2 terms back to back. The world ain't about what you know. It's about who you know. You don't have to know shit. Our last 8 presidents been dumb as shit. They don't know a motherfucking thing. Put some green in there, OG. No, I got lawyers and shit watching me. LOL. Start hating because he got school. Got schooled on what? You can't even read my comment. I did read your comment. Pass that shit, homie. You wanna hit a cigar? Cool. I got you. So all you know is dumb people, I guess. No, didn't say that. I'm saying that the dumbest people I know are making the most money around this motherfucker. You don't have to be smart to make money. Obama was not dumb. In your motherfucking dreams, he wasn't dumb. You should stop smoking, kid. You should mind your fucking business. The fuck you should do. Do you live in a car? Doesn't matter. Does it fucking matter? Y'all taking a tolerance break. Damn, what a hairline. Damn, what a loser. Nice drop top. Mhm. That's cool. Nice drop top. Nice belly fat. Fuck ass punk. Look, he already recorded. Fucking stupid ass. Both Rudy and Obama are smart. Get the fuck out of here. Obama's greatest scheme was convincing niggas that he was down with him. The whole time. He was down with white people. He was more down for the LGBT community than anybody. He gave them a bunch of rights. This nigga didn't do nothing for black folk. Quite frankly, he didn't give a damn. If you thought he was smart, I think you're a dumbass. Of course, white people said he was smart. He did shit for them. Of course, the gay community says he's smart. He did shit for them. I think he's a dumbass because he didn't do shit for my community like he promised. No change. Bullshit. You're just mad because Obama was a dumbass. And fuck Obamacare. The poorest people in the nation, who were black people, even some of the white people in the ghetto, didn't have access to it. Mainly men. If you were a real man, you would know about it. But you were a fucking child at the time. So you didn't know that men paid for health care that they didn't receive. That was bullshit. I should not have to pay for some other man busting a nut in your mama or your grandma or any other bitch. Or you, for that matter of fact. Obama just as bad as a white racist person. You might as well say a gay white racist person. He didn't give a damn about anything but gay white people. That's what it looked like to me. What do you mean it's about principle? Well, if it's about principle, then let those black men out of prison that your bitch ass had the federal government decriminalize marijuana, let them out of prison because they're in prison for marijuana. Not all of them, but let the ones out there are. Since we're calling everything down the middle. I didn't think so. Shut the fuck up. Star date 111 9 dash. Please get the fuck off my dick. Log for the day. Personal log. This motherfucker's on my dick talking dumb shit. United States of Israel. Shit, we paid them enough money. Shit. Israel was the 56th state in this motherfucker. Goes against civil rights. What goes against civil rights? Shut your stupid ass up. The politics about identity were just to keep people happy and feel like progress was made. I don't know what he did to distract everybody so good. You ask me, team motherfuckers. But I don't give a shit. Making it about color. It was about color. That's the only reason he was elected, because of color. Most people that voted for him were black. White people switched sides around the second term. Don't let them lie to you. They were salty they lost. They were trying to riot in the streets. They were threatening his life all the time. As a matter of fact, he stayed under threat. He's the most threatened president ever. He clearly stated that. Who the fuck do you think was threatening him? motherfucking Israel? Fucking Afghanistan? No. You Peckerwoods. And, just like you did Jesus. First you fuck him up, kill him, slander his name. Then you bring him back as a god. I don't know what's wrong with white people. First, you couldn't wait to put out that Barack Obama was really an Arab. You pointed out that his mom was Irish. Made the black community point out that the Irish are black. Indeed, you're just hating because they are. There are some petty ass niggas, but they're niggas. Make no mistake about it. Furthermore, without that being said, he was still mixed. Still didn't fuck with niggas. Say what you want. Didn't fuck with niggas. Looking like a nigga is not fucking with niggas. Wearing Jordans while you b-ball, it's not fucking with niggas. As a matter of fact, niggas was in a worse position when he left office. Especially black men. Pushed us further out the household. We were already falling behind in debt. Massive debt. All the time. Which kind of makes black bitches not respect you. Just keep it real. So, niggas end up with so many white bitches. And Latino. And Asian. Because it's okay to make it about color when you're discriminated against me or you're editing me out the story. Then it's okay. As soon as I gotta be in the story, it's the black Jesus. Now, it's a problem with knowing Jesus' race. Before then, he wasn't every color. He was just white. Before then, they weren't saying shit like the shit they say now. Doesn't matter the color of Jesus. Why does it matter if he was black? They didn't say that back then. They said he was white. And that was the end of the story. Be mad if you want to. This is what you Peckerwoods did. I'm doing nothing but put it on blast. So you can be mad all you want. But I didn't do it. You did it. By you denying it, you just helped those Peckerwoods and yourself look even more racist. When you could do what the rednecks do. Just keep it real. Like they were on bullshit. Everything listed wrong. Try saying that. It does matter what color you are to rich people. Why are African Americans a food ingredient? Man, shut the fuck up. What's up, Clear Boyfriend? I'm back, LOL. Jay is back in the car. What's up, Jay? Reddit getting on my fucking nerves, broski. Most rich black people are sellouts. They don't give a damn. They're hiding with their money. Let those niggas hide. It's fine by me. I don't care at this point. You know I'm snapping. I only telling the truth. And I'm telling them same way Obama was. Same amount of pauses, same amount of stutters. Think about every word before I say it. You gotta wait a second. Then you look more intelligent when you answer. A whole month wasted on your dumb ass every year. To that, I have to say, my month is much more progressive than yours. Do you get an average of 10,000 views a month? Do you? No. Nobody's paying attention to you. Life is about energy. That's what they're here for. Your energy. This is what YouTube wants me to do. So it is what it is. Rich people know what's good for themselves. That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is they don't give a fuck. When they decide to give a fuck, the nigga is still not on the list of who they give a fuck about. Be mad if you want to, but that's what happened. And, you be giving a fuck. You expect me to give a fuck about you, or your handout, or your community wrongfully evicted or convicted or colonized, deported. You must first give a fuck about my community being convicted, evicted, convicted, criminalized, enslaved, deported, and extra that. If you can't give a damn about me till then, I don't give a damn about you. Don't start no shit. It won't be no shit. Watch your motherfucking mouth. I'm fluent with these words. Really good with them. And you must have something better than 5 lines when you plan to attack me. You can't say it's not about race. It's on every fucking application you fill out. Can't even get a job without talking about race. What do you mean it's not about race? Are you serious? Do I have to keep instructing you that it is about race? It is about race. But 90% of the prison is black. Yet 65% of the crime rate's white. Fuck, what's going on here? I didn't say this. The FBI said this. You know, white people love stats. Starting to bite you in the ass. Because there are brothers like me who have read the black words on the white page, brother. And now I see through the deception. I see the white man's deception. Now I ain't gonna say all white men are deceptive like this. Some white men are pork. Other white men are just poisonous hybrids. A pig dog, brother. So I can thank all the white people in my chat who ain't pig dogs, brother. Those who won't consume anything that they can chew and fit down their esophagus, i.e., a homeless black man trying to stream. You won't get my confidence, white man. Neither with them porch monkeys or field monkeys that work for you and with you, brother. Furthermore, let me also state you will not be insulting my race. You will not be insulting the people in the chat. This is how it's going down. Not brother, because I make the rules here. Thoughts on Swedish? Swedish what? I don't get it. As in Sweden or Switzerland? Because they're both considered Swedish. I thought. I thought the Swiss were considered Swedish and the Swedes were considered Swiss. Oh, the Swedish people. Fuck them. I think they try to live off the Swiss people, but I don't think it's working for them. Another thing I don't like about Swedish people, they are the people who do the work for Swiss people. Because Swiss people so fucking rich, they don't do no fucking work. But Swedish people trying to squeeze every dollar out the richest fucking people on the planet. Which pisses me off. I'm gonna tell you why. You ever take apart a Bobo? Take apart a Bobo and tell me how you feel about the Swedish. You're gonna be like, fuck these people. Y'all a bunch of fake ass Germans. Fuck y'all. Then you be mad at the Swiss for turning their back on Germany after y'all got all their money. Stop playing stupid. That's why I stay out of white people business and shit. Because I am ready to ride with the Germans. Also ready to ride with the Russians. Sorry about that. Against Ukraine, I don't know. I don't know too much about that. I don't want to get into that. I think Ukraine deserves to be free if Ukraine wants to be free. I don't think Ukraine wants to be free. I think Ukraine wants to run money scheme on world to send money for fake war. That they may sacrifice a few people, but they need money so bad they're hurting better than Poland. Remember Poland? First economy to collapse. Remember that? Eh? We thought they're going to be Russia. Russia was like, no more collapsing. We already collapsed. We never came back. We are broke. It's MC Hammer. Broke is MC Hammer. MC Hammer's so broke. That's all white people know. MC Hammer 4 is going broke. They don't remember Can't Touch This. They hear a song. This is a good song. What song is this? Oh, it's MC Hammer. Some black guy from the 90s. I don't know what happened to that guy. Old white people know what happened to MC Hammer. He was the coolest nigger on the planet. He went flat fucking broke. I remember it like it was yesterday. We were like, what the fuck? Where's MC Hammer's money? And there was no GoFundMe back then. I tell you that. MC Hammer went broke really quick. You know, rumor has it, he sold his garage to Jay Leno. And he's still floating to this day. But debt, yeah. Yeah. Child support, yeah. Can't touch this. He doesn't have any money. He can't touch his money. He can't touch this. I feel bad for the girl from what? For a girl from the Ukraine last night. Oh yeah, Versace was from the Ukraine. Yeah, Versace cool people. Russia, well, they made their point as European. I think there's nothing good that can come from going to war with Russia. You mind your business, Luke. Who cares what you think, Luke? Huh? Nobody cares what you think, Luke. Who cares what Luke think? Everybody tell Luke what they think of Luke's idea. Russia does not care. Russia strong is bad. Russia, this everything in Russia way going down. Russia number one. Try and stop Russia. Russia no stopping to Russia no more. No more. We would like the Negroes to come back to Russia. It's hard to win war with the Negroes. Eh? What you think about this, eh? We know it called. We get fully insulated Cadillac, eh? And yes, Nini, we praying for Versace. I don't know why Ukraine don't send message to Negro and promise Cadillac and white bitch. So we go over there and kill everything for Cadillac and white bitch, eh? We don't even need liquor. Just start growing weed, eh? By the time we grow, Negro pulling up, eh? Negro pull up, smoke all bad guy that's in the story, eh? What more Negro lose? All right, my friend, Negro no lose water. Nobody good. And Negro don't like to fight war in winter time. So the Russians might pull the line in the winter. But come springtime, those beaches will be pushed back. Come summertime, they will be retreating. Negroes have nothing to do by the fall. An ambush attack in Russia in winter time. Eh? Take back your country. Many Africans are fighting for Russia, actually. Don't care. Don't care. Luke said, P.S., man. You need to do stand-up comedy. I should do stand-up comedy. Eh? The joke I crack always funny. But I got bad habit of cracking Russian guy joke. German guy joke. Eh? I only joke about genocide. And I know doing. That's no good enough. Even no joke about genocide? Genocide's funny joke to me. Eh? Funny joke to me because I'm from fucked up place. Eh? Okay, let's go through this. I don't believe that antimatter. I mean antimatter. I say antimeter. Russia has good relationships with some African nation. Nobody cares. Look at African. They're like 110 pounds. Most African guy, he weigh 110 pounds. 120, he got long dick, eh? They don't weigh nothing. Russian guy, average Russian guy weigh 175, 200 pounds, eh? That African guy is gonna get beat up very badly. And Russian guy specializes in wrestling. Now take American guy. He specializes in boxing. African guy going to be punched out, man. He's no good at war. I prove to you African no good at war. Name one war Africa win. Eh? All wars in Africa fought by Negro. Somalia, Ethiopia, Negro. Go ahead, I'm waiting for you. Tell me what the war they fight. Tell me what the war they win. Because they lost to Europe. Very bad. Europe lied about beating Negro. African, he bowed down because he bitch. African, when he gets caught, he cry like Homelander, like white man. Don't know why they're clicking up with those carrots. They must need extra people. Would you rather do 4 years or 4 years in the military? 4 years in prison. Depends which military. Honestly, the fucked up is at this point, Russia and China look like more responsible leaders compared to the U.S. and Europe. I don't know when the U.S. was ever looking responsible. I looked at our history, and I've been alive for the last 37 years of it, and it's almost 40 years. So I've never seen a responsible dictator around this motherfucker. Responsible president, none of that shit. The leaders of this country, these countries be reckless, especially the United States. You sending motherfuckers in to die for some shit you don't plan on keeping. You just want to occupy it for a couple of years. Then you gonna come back again. Man, get your bitch ass out of here, man. Either you gonna take this shit or you don't. Stop this and flood this motherfucker. Take it. Like ain't no way we should still be fighting with the dirty ass Middle East. Yeah, right. I'd have leveled that motherfucker by now. Them bitches be fighting nuclear fallout. We've been fighting with them since year 2000. This is 20 fucking years, nigga. They had a 20-year war at the time we jumped in they war, man. That war is 40 years old, man. Platinum motherfucker. That war like 45 years old, man. You better platinum, dumbass. I got my metal teeth on right now, G. Now what? Sucker. What you gotta say, huh? Nothing. You don't have to believe me, facts. There's literally videos of Africans and Russians in uniform fighting the front line against Ukraine. Okay. Luke Carroll. I don't believe anything I see in videos nowadays. It can be faked as easily. I've been tricked by BS before. Bro, saying they got Africans is like saying they got Indians. Who cares? You think an Indian's dangerous with an AK? I think he's more a threat to himself. Think about the people we talking about, man. Indians and Africans, the most peaceful people on the fucking planet. Don't nobody give a fuck about them joining the army because they're not violent. What the Indian dude gonna do when he catch you? Put your hands up, buddy. I'm glad you listened, buddy. I almost thought I had to smoke you, buddy. Please don't make me kill you, buddy. I know the gun, buddy. I want to take you in, buddy. I do not want to smoke you, buddy. Haji, I just think I can't go in and be no prison. Prison ain't for me, Haji. I'm good, G. Come on, buddy. I don't want to negotiate with you. Come on, buddy. I'm doing the playing with you. I'm not going, Haji. I just told you this 20 minutes ago. And if my feet wasn't fucked up, I would have took off running on you by now. I don't think you got the balls to shoot me with that motherfucker. I shoot, buddy. Get somebody. Get to the line, buddy. No, I'm not doing that. Still not working. Oh, please, buddy, don't make me report it to my superiors. Boss man isn't going to like this, buddy. Nigga, you got on flip flops. You definitely not taking me in. Why are you bare toes out here, nigga? You're not taking me in, bro. You were good at calculus in high school. Seems like you were. I don't even think I made it to calculus. I think I made it to trig, and that was it. And I forgot all that shit. I don't think I made it to trig. I think I made it to geometry. I didn't make it to trigonometry. I might have, but I don't fucking remember. I know she need to say something while she always pulling up on me. What? There's been a little skirmish in the Himalayas where the Chinese fight Indians barehanded with batons and shit. See what I mean? We Chinamen, we smoke your bitch ass. Put down the gun, buddy. We tell you now. Put down the gun. Let's talk about the buddy. We put down the gun. The Chinese man put down the gun. We fight. I show you. My wushu better than yours. Buddy. I tell you. Don't come. Hey, buddy. Go to tell you again. Do not do it again, buddy. What did you learn, buddy? I Asian motherfucker. I didn't learn anything. Smack 2000. Smack 2000. I am Asian too, buddy. Look at me. I am you. You are me. That's when all the Asians and the Indians rush each other and start fighting. Just one big ass slap boxing match. The Asians kind of got the advantage because they know about the parry system. The parry system. Don't play. Take off on you like Jet Li, boy. Jet Li used to take off on shit in them smack boxing matches. He smacked the shit out of that nigga and cut him to the grave. After that, I start smacking niggas like that. Fuck it. I stopped having smack boxing matches with niggas. I smacked one nigga 2 days later. That nigga was shooting at me. Smacked his ass down. I was good at smack boxing too. I took karate. I had something for your ass. One motherfucker that was gonna keep up with me. Like, cause he got to stay in the karate class and shit. But I wouldn't have a smack boxing match with his ass. Hit his ass with a Muay Thai kick. Bro, I'ma smack you, looking ass nigga. Did we land on the moon? Um, yeah, but not when we thought not NASA. I highly doubt any astronaut or cosmonaut has been to the moon. However, the ancient men go to the moon. Yes, the fuck they did. Not only that, they went to Venus and they went to Mars too. And whatever caused the Tartarian mudslide caused an effect on other planets too. Because it caused a geostorm on motherfucking Venus and a nuke to explode on Mars. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that, but I guarantee that shit didn't look like that in our ancient solar system. Somebody touched some shit. No, nigga, don't boo! That's what caused the rain brimstone. Because whatever energy source they had hooked up, it was hooked to the earth, causing free energy. But when it detonated, all the elements of the earth got to explode on their ass right here in America. That's why it rained brimstone. That's why part of this shit was cast into the sea. That's why the sky cracked like that. That's why the motherfucking mudslide came like that. That's why it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. All of that shit is true, Jack. And that's why niggas scared of God. And that's why niggas know. Niggas don't know if Jesus God or Allah God. We know it's a motherfucking God. We know them books is telling the motherfucking, you know it. The reason why when you a nigga and you hear it and it send chills up your spine and tighten up your chest, nigga, that didn't happen to you before because reincarnation is real. Gotta thump your bitch ass. Use your genetics to go ahead and impress everybody. Watch how they thump your ass. It wasn't no stopping that motherfucking mud flood. We still don't know how to stop a mud flood. Think about it. No drainage system in the world is equipped for that much fucking mud. In order to get that much mud, you need water. And it was enough water, nigga. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights, my nigga. Our drainage system today, maybe a week of water. Maybe, maybe, maybe. We talking about a month of water with no equipped drainage system that we know of today. 40 days and 40 nights, nigga. Followed by a mud flood and a hurricane. Because remember how long it was for the water seceded? 40 days and 40 nights. Filled this bitch up like a bowl. Also, how they know Earth is a bowl. And not every fucking body drowned. But I don't think nobody had an ark but black folks. Everybody else has a mountain there, and they were on top of them fucking mountains. Everybody was on top of the mountains. Matter of fact, the boat came down on top of mountains. You know what? I would like to think that the mudslide happened after that. I'm gonna tell you what I think. When that energy system blew up, that's what caused everything to erupt and fuck up the perfect balance of the earth, which landed niggas in a mountain right off Palestine. But apparently, all them mountains connecting to Asia. Niggas didn't find their way down the mountain. They found their way into fucking Asia and circumvented the globe from there. Still some niggas in the United States who might have made it. But by then, they were separated. So then it became two groups of niggas, the Moors and the Mars. Did Moses grab one of every animal? Fuck no, nigga. He grabbed embryos. That's how the fuck he did it. And that's how these animals got all over the fucking world. Were the ones that are indigenous to the United States. And that's how the ones that are not indigenous to the United States got over there. Because the ones that are indigenous to the United States is animal. Muslims believe that all animals are Muslims. So what it did is find its way back. I need to read history. I've been reading history. You don't think Earth is round? No. It's physically impossible for Earth to be round. How the fuck is water gonna stick to it? You ever seen water stick to a ball? Like a puddle. Shut the fuck up. The Earth ain't round. You don't know exactly what gravity is. You don't know if gravity is giving off the momentum of the Earth spinning or you being sucked down by some uncaused force, or you have more magnetism in your body. Maybe that's the key to jumping higher. You don't eat no more meat. I don't fucking know, nigga. Maybe that's why women can't jump, eating too much meat. You be like, jump, babe. She be like, that's too hot. That's too hot. I be eating meat. I don't know, man. But drinking meat juice will definitely make you jump higher. Make you fight that dude. That's why your bitch be so strong. She be like, I said, give me cuss. You be like, damn, bitch, you strong as a bitch. Get off me. And she knows she got a burst of energy, but she knows that little burst of energy, she gonna be strong as a bitch. They try to act shocked when men discover this shit. Like, for real? Men always come back with a report to other men, like, guess what women are doing to us? They drink our sperm. Our sperm is like a natural steroid. That's how they're getting strong. That's some women be talking to each other, like, why is they just not discovering this? Why did he need a big ass lab to learn this? These motherfuckers. They drink our sperm, they're adapting our DNA. Doesn't count when you bust in. We're gonna get back to you on that. Women are like, yes! You fucking these motherfuckers are stupid. Then you be fucking with a bitch like, why you trying to act like me? You not me. She's adopting your DNA. Maybe you should keep your sperm to yourself. You don't want her acting like you. Oh, Catwoman, you lost some brain cells. That sounds like something you would say to Mr. J. How you doing? Huh? Your little musty ass. Catwoman. I'm not gonna stop smoking weed. LOL, antimatter. What makes you say that? We barely even talk. That conclusion. Be specific. Catwoman. Hmm. Catwoman just wanted to come down to the meeting in Gotham. That's all Catwoman wanted. Let's check out who's this new Mr. J breaking the internet. It's me. It's me, baby. The one and only. The old black man cartoon was the shit. The mud flood has overwhelming evidence. Tartarus built under our own societies. History has been fabricated. Facts. And Tartaria was not a place for fallen demons. Get the fuck out of here. The problem was Negroes were the ones who knew how to banish demons. So they made alliances with demons so they could stay on this plane, even invisible as Allah made them, even only being seen by a chosen few. In order to keep this power, they worshipped men like David. The demons were worshiping him until the Muslims claimed a worm crawled from his body and through a hole in his hand. That's when they knew that he was no longer alive. Also proving it that jinn can't read thoughts. And telekinesis works weird when you do the research on telepathic communication, not telekinesis, telepathic communication. Somebody has to be open to telepathically communicate with you, or at least believe in telekinesis or telepathic communication, or they won't be able to do it. It's very possible to do it. You receive messages from people telepathically all the time. You just don't fucking know it. But yeah, as far as Tartaria, the reason why them niggas had so much technology from demons because they figured out how to kill them. They start blackmailing them. Duh. Which led to a catastrophic event because one of them demons was like, fuck that. I ain't scared of niggas. I'm not gonna be scared of niggas. And the Quran says there's one jinn that did not bow to Adam when he was created. I prefer Wendy's because they got a better quality of food. What the fuck? They chicken sandwiches don't taste like peanut butter like McDonald's. Yeah, it is tough living in my car. Thoughts I like the streamer bums, onion string bums. You just mad I smell good in the motherfucker. I should be a firefighter or something. You right. If you feel like you want my situation to get better, send a super chat. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen Confidential Informants? Antimatter, you funny. I've seen plenty Confidential Informants. I be ducking them. I be, what up, dog? What up, dog? Where you going? Away from your ass, bitch. What? Nothing. I got to move the butt. Bitch ass nigga. I snitched on more times than I can count. Yo, is super chat ain't on this. My super chat is on this. Nigga, you can send in a super chat. People do all the time. They're going antimatter just sent in $10. Look. Antimatter funny. Dog said gas. Antimatter. Funny guy. Thank you, Antimatter. From the bottom of my heart, G. My motherfuckers in here bullshit. I don't see the button. What button? I see the button. I'm still there. What button? Fuck you, grasshopper bitch. Wendy's is a damn good restaurant. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you trash Wendy's, you McDonald's eating heifer. Fuck wrong with you. I bet you a light skinned bitch. Your McDonald's eating ass. Shut up. McDonald's eating bitch. These folks haven't heard about Tartarus. Read history before you dismiss it. It can't hurt. What the fuck are you talking about now, Luke? I'm not reading none of them white history books again. I know more about the white history books than you know. I just don't acknowledge that fucking history because I don't acknowledge that. Don't mean I ain't read it. But I tell you what, since you donated $2, what you want to know about white history? What is it you want me to acknowledge that y'all wrote down about white history? Because we're going to get it loud and clear. This is white history. That was anti-matter. I accept that you have your own perception of history. Oh, it's not just that, but I know everybody's history. That's how I got my history, because I read everybody else's shit and I examined everything closely. And everybody hiding the same shit. And everybody lying about the same shit. And it's fucked up when I read about Black history, because it seemed like we the only ones on the earth who was really causing war before guns was fucking invented. It seemed like everything was fucking peaceful. It seems like the story of Adam and Eve don't even apply to black people. It seemed like black people the one who fucked up the fucking Garden of Eden for everybody else. It seemed like everybody else had their own little Garden of Eden on their continent. And niggas came and fucked that up. That's what it looked like to me. But let's not assume shit. Let's wait until white people say it's okay to say it. Hey, I want the truth out badly, Luke. That's why I examined everybody's history, because everybody lying about somebody else's history. That's what I'm so all truth. Then you see what the true history was. You see, even these religious books been changed and they lying. Everybody lying about who the fuck they was. I'm gonna tell you, don't nobody lie like the Jews though. The Jews love lying. Every history book, y'all killed Jesus. You talk to them motherfuckers in person, they be like, no, it wasn't us. It was the Presbyterian. Like, get the fuck out of here with y'all. It was the Christians. Wasn't no Christians that even invented at the fucking time. Shut the fuck up. It was you motherfuckers. Christianity was invented after Judaism. Judaism was invented after Christianity. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Judaism was clearly here first. Nigga. Then they get mad. You can't call them a Jew for their race. You can't call them a Jew for their religion. Well, who the fuck is the Jew? What the fuck is the Jew about? Explain to me how it's disrespectful. You can't explain to me how it's disrespectful. You just won't know my black ass saying it. And I don't tolerate being talked to like that, motherfucker. It's true, but historians generally try to figure that out. What the lie was, which part was true, and why they might have incentivized to twist something. That's the problem with the historians. They all got incentivized to twist something. They got incentivized by motherfucking colonialism, by the white lie. Listen, white people have no self-confidence until y'all start hearing white history stories. And that's the truth. Y'all need to build your self-confidence around something else. Because when other people start debunking this shit, you find out that y'all the fucking liar, you still can't fucking admit to it. Then you go lie to your kids, then they lie to their kids. This shit just keep on fucking going. Shout out to the millennial white guys. They're the only ones at least trying to accept the truth. And they're the only ones broke it down to white people the correct way. Like, listen, motherfucker. We got the upper hand right now. What's wrong with admitting what the fuck happened and seeing what the fuck really happened? Because ain't no way our white ass wouldn't chase down all these black people in the middle of hot ass motherfucking Africa and made them motherfucking slaves and put them on a motherfucking boat. These niggers will freeze when you take them across a lake. Till we took them across the fucking ocean? Man, get the fuck out of here. That stupid ass shit. Okay, fine. Where's the slave boat? No, I'm asking the same question the niggas are asking now. Where's the slave boat? No, calm down. Right now, Perskowski. No, Perskowski will not calm down. Fuck you. Show me a boat. Show me a boat. Smart as white people are. We were Jesus, right? He was the best carpenter ever. Wasn't the boat made out of wood, motherfucker? Where's this fucking boat? Want to see the boat now? Well, we got some bullshit pictures we drew. Not good enough. Even black guys are questioning this shit. There wasn't no fucking boat. I'm telling you what the fuck happened. Black people didn't have no fighting force, and the black people who did dig they shit out from under the fucking mud started to make money. Stopped giving a fuck. They became known as the aristocrats. They was even selling their family as slaves to take their fucking land and their houses. Nigga, shit got real dirty back then. They don't want to tell you this shit. Because they sold their house to white people. 90% of the Indians died off. No, the fuck they didn't. They took their motherfucking snake ass back to motherfucking Europe and was agreed to be treated like a sir or higher in the pecking order, nigga. No longer a peasant. That's what they switched places for. And them punk ass Mexicans, when we set them motherfuckers free, they switched places with the fucking Spaniard. Then them motherfuckers attacked niggas. And then lied and said it was Native Americans we were attacking. Why can't we tell the niggas we attacked them? If they realize we attacked them, they're going to obliterate us. Let's not do that. You know who admitted the attack of the niggers? Huh. The Tainos didn't end well for them. They're now the Spaniard. Uh-huh. Africa has some geographic issues that basically handicap them compared to Asia and Europe. Nah. They ain't had no geographic issues. Africans keep getting fucking enslaved. First it was niggas, then it was white folk. Niggas called it Cushite in Ethiopia, Egypt. White folks called it Africa. They named it after African Sacanas. That's Africa's problem. Africa has always had a suppressor on his neck. Yeah, the white man. They deserve a white man on their neck, though. Because y'all wanted the land from niggas for what? What did y'all ever do with the land besides shake y'all ass and have sex? Nothing. You bitches didn't even have mud huts before niggas showed up. Fuck did you have? Mad at niggas for showing you how to be simple? And that's how you repay us. You sell us to white people. Yeah, the white man. Then you got the nerve to be mad at us for not coming over there to rescue you from the same white man too. You don't get no dumber than these motherfuckers. That's 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 the dumbest shit. This is why they think niggas is so dumb. This is why niggas need to quit claiming to be Africans. The same motherfucker they submitted to, they begging for the sacrifice in order to submit to this motherfucker when he said, bring daddy back the money. Now you motherfuckers begging the money to save y'all. Man, get your bitch ass out my face. Fuck them. They more fucked up than white people. White people enslaved you for 200 years. How's the African worse? Because, nigga, you helped them catch me. They couldn't catch me at first. Bitch ass nigga. After God put his foot on my neck. You kicked me when I was down, faggot. And you kicked me hard. You kicked me so fucking hard. By the time I gained consciousness, I was a fucking slave. Not one apology letter. They don't even know the Africans are sold niggas. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know who did that. Maybe it was Somalians. We already got that established. They niggas. Niggas didn't sell niggas. Africans sold niggas. Hand us over those fucking Africans if you want to be cool. Other than, I don't want to be cool. They could deport all you bitches, including the Somalians that y'all don't like. I don't give a fuck. Take them all back. If they talk like this, take them back. Foo-foo eating mother sucker. Go back. Go back. Peace out. And drop the Mexicans off on your way taking these niggas back. Take them back now. Thank you. Take those niggas back. I hate to be like this, but if you don't like niggas, you need to get the fuck off of this land. Because I know I don't like Peckerwoods very much. Do you see me in Europe? I don't like Africans very much. Do you see me chilling in Uganda? Okay. Asians are alright, but fuck them, they racist. Do you see me sitting in China? Alright. It's quite clear that I could have went anywhere in the fucking world with my talent and did what the fuck I wanted to do. I might have starved to death. Who the fuck knows? But I do got a fighting chance. The fact that I'm mechanically inclined. Man, historically, they trade routes cross paths with fucking Mayans and Incans who were Americans. What are you talking about, Luke? Niggas been in Africa trading. That's how we enslaved them motherfuckers for so many goddamn years. We enslaved them people for like 20,000 years or some shit, my nigga. We enslaved Asians for like 10,000, nigga. China is only 6,000 years old. Them people is over 20,000 years old, bro. Africa has bad terrain. They know how to navigate the terrain. You ever heard wade in the water? Niggas taught everybody how to navigate the terrain. The navigation issues ain't really what the fuck is holding back. I'm telling you what's holding Africa back. The fact that they can't sell their motherfucking resources and put money there to get other people from other nations to stay there to fucking release talents there so they can have the simple shit they need. They got schools, but schools don't do you no fucking good when you ain't got no fucking water, no fucking material. It's hard to grow food in that motherfucker too. It's mainly straight land desert. Anywhere ancient niggas was got turned to a fucking desert. That's how I know they was all down in the Grand Canyon, all in Arizona. That shit's all a desert. What the fuck is a desert doing on the tip of the United States next to a fucking oasis? Fuck out of here. Cursed land. That's what the fuck that is. Cursed land that was scorched. China was kind of isolationist, very far away. No, they weren't. China was second in the world's trade routes next to India. Alexander the Great called the original black people Indians. Egypt was very green. So was Africa. So the fuck was Arizona. But them are the places that God cursed niggas at and was like, you gotta go. And the truth about it is, the reason why Mexico's a desert, the reason why Arizona's a desert, and half of California is because when niggas invented them, that's where they belong. And he's not gonna uncurse the land and let anything grow. The right people are there. That's why the Jews always have so many problems during harvesting season, because they're not supposed to be there. Pay attention. All these stories in the Bible, bad harvesting season. This tree did not harvest 8 years and 20 years in a row, 50 years in a row. No fucking apples. And that's not their sign to fucking leave. Until the people of the nation take their ass and make them slaves. Now it's, oh, boo-hoo us, save us. And then they try to pretend like it was the only time that shit happened. It happened in Egypt too. It keep happening. It's finna happen in Palestine. This shit keep happening to you motherfuckers because y'all keep doing the same shit. Y'all get somewhere, you supposed to be a guest, and now it's your fucking house. And now you being rude, and now everybody got to leave but you. Sound familiar? Wonder where white people get it from. They grandcestors, the Jews. Even white people are waking up to this shit. Like, why the fuck do white people need to own everything? Other white people are like, you don't want to own everything? You gotta own everything. Like, no, the fuck we don't. You sound like a fucking Jew. Other white person's like, I don't sound like. Kevin, you're right. I know I'm right, Paul. You sound like a fucking Jew. What more do you need to own? You have a house, you have a boat, you have a wife, you have a dog. See a fence around your house. What else do you fucking need? Be honest with yourself. A 6-pack. Let's go get a 6-pack. Fuck, man. Owning the world is fucking expensive, dude. Why do you want to own the world? I don't know, man. Because the fucking Jews told you want to own the fucking world. They want to own the fucking world because niggers owned the world at one point in time. We don't give a shit. Niggers don't own shit anymore. Fuck. Buy you some fucking land and shut the fuck up. Why the fuck is this so fucking hard? Jeez. Now white people looking up beside other white people's head like you're a fucking idiot. You don't fucking, you're a fucking idiot. And now other white people who was looking up all the white people here like both you guys are fucking idiots. I'm gonna take my land and I'm gonna build tiny houses with it. They were shut down by other white people. Like, you can't give out houses to homeless with your land. You can't give away land. What are you doing? White people was like, I'm doing what the fuck I want to do with my land. I thought this fucking Constitution guaranteed that I could fucking do that. What the fuck is the problem? The problem is we just want to step on your dick, so we're stepping on your dick. This is how the government works, biatch. We're just gonna step on your fucking dick. China would trade with traders who wouldn't buy and sell at profit somewhere. A bit to the west, the traders would trade. Well, listen, if you talk about underhanded trading, we're talking about just trading, period. Because black folks owned trade when it was the Silk Road. Uh, when it was the Silk Road, black people owned that shit. If you talking about like far as underhanded deals, dude just cut on his lights and blinded the fuck out of me. Holy shit. I hate Japanese car drivers. Nigga, is you gonna move? Or you just gonna sit there? Yeah, you just gonna sit there with the bright ass light in my face. These dumbass Japanese car drivers, they never know. You don't know how to cut off the line. You know how to cut off the line. Fucking idiots, bro. So what the fuck you started up for then, bitch ass nigga? If you just gonna sit there and listen to the fucking radio. Don't have to be running, fucking dumbass. I like Japanese cars. You don't know shit about how they work, fucking idiot. At least when bitches like cars, they know how all the buttons work, the important ones. Like the fucking lights. Ooh, looking snazzy. Can you provide a detailed analysis of no? I'm not going there with you. I'm not doing that. No. We're not doing that, grasshopper. It's about fucking time. And oh my god, it's not a Japanese car. It's a fucking Ford. Fuck Ford and Chrysler. I own a GM. I barely got fucking headlights. They're like little fucking flashlights. I had a dream I was trying to explain that to a bitch and she just wouldn't listen. Why don't you listen to me? I'm trying to tell you. Guess what I found out today? My car, my truck, she's an Aquarius. Oh, faithful. Oh, general trading. Nah, it's somebody who trade better than China. You could tell because they got way more wealth than China. You know who that is? Okay, Japanese car people. I'm still not sorry, but it wasn't you guys. So, but fuck y'all. Y'all always doing some bullshit. Gonna drive through this airport here while they're trying to land this plane. Squeeze my Honda in this parking spot. It's small, it should fit. You still ain't asked who traded better than China. I know somebody who traded better than China. China has a lot of wealth, but they also have some indigenous devices and products that people wanted elsewhere, like silk. They kept process for making that secret for centuries. Yeah, China pottery, tea, and spices. All shit that black people made them make for them when they were enslaving them. How the fuck you think everybody else got silk robes? And it's not that secret. It's the fact that they actually got the material to make silk. They actually make hair weave out the shit too. The generic hair weave. There will be evidence, right? There is evidence. The main evidence you got to prove that black people enslaved the whole Asia was the samurai and the fucking ninja. First, the samurai was when niggas went broke, so they just got to fighting for money. That's a samurai. So they fought for who had the most money, the kings and queens. And then it was niggas that was broke, like me, was like, fuck you bitch ass kissing ass hoe ass niggas. And they became the ninjas. That's proof. And the ninja and the samurai go way back, buddy. For the samurai, it was called the samurai. Well, listen. Even if silk comes from a silkworm, still some shit they learned from the Moors. Which Africans had a big place? What you mean? Tell me about black samurai. There were only black samurai. You had to be black to be samurai. That's what they mean by a special kind of African. That special kind of African don't exist. They mean me. Me. Because I got the special genetics that makes everybody else genetics better. I made Asians smarter. I made white people more vicious. Probably smarter too. But you know what I mean? White people's breeding with niggas. That's how they got where they at. At least one. Damn, homie. You look sober today. I ain't got enough cash for the Fent re-up. Pit maneuver. You miss me telling you got a pig face, don't you? Look at Pit Maneuver's picture. He has a pig face. He looks like you look like the captain of the police force somewhere. Chief Wiggum looking ass nigga, man. Birkenbrush. Birkenbrush. Like which African had a big empire? Africans aren't all getting along in one people. There are a lot of different people. The biggest empire ever in Africa belonged to niggas. They ain't got no empire. They live in the bushes. They almost had an empire, but they gave it away. To the same whites mind they say is oppressing them now. Y'all gave them the land. So they should do what they want with it. Shouldn't have gave it to them. Y'all fucked up. Hey, you got an email. I got some fan mail from McDonald's. I want to send you. It's called an application. Seeing that you're the king of the pigs, ugly ass nigga, man. Bebop and rock steady looking ass nigga, man. Seeing you the king of the pigs, you that plug on bacon, huh? Get your water breaking you need, boss. Folks, the bacon sheriff. That's the new name, Pit Maneuver, bacon sheriff. And I feel like you're gonna tell other white guys that, and they're gonna be jealous. Why you get called bacon sheriff? You the bacon sheriff, motherfucker. Pit Maneuver, the bacon sheriff. Sheriff of Bacon, bitch. You know how much seniority I have in this situation. You want to test my jurisdiction when it comes to bacon, bub? On 60. Folks look like the bacon sheriff. Here and there pink and a motherfucker laughing. You better hope the bacon sheriff's happy when he turns pink, or that's your ass. Damn, Rays. Talk about make you feel like your life ain't shit. This nigga rolled past with a tow truck I ain't seen since I left Chicago. Rolled past with a big ass Aurora towing tow truck. He finna go get his semi. Here I am, my avalanche ain't even supposed to be pulling shit. Motherfucker put a tow hitch on here anyway. You know, that might have been what cracked the frame. White people. Hold on. Ooh, goddamn neck. Shit. Yep. Neck still getting wide in this motherfucker. I'm gonna be big as the bacon sheriff in a minute. I'm gonna be able to inhale Whopper. Bacon sheriff. You still in the chat? Nah, I got some questions. No, I ain't never had a pet with me on the road. Luke. You gonna be my pet dog, Luke? You could be like the dude, what's the name of the fucking dude who thought he was a dog on the TV show? Something with an F. Boobert, Ferbert, Flubbert. There was a recreational Monte Christ ultra nationalist movement in Russia called Black Andreas. Black Andreas? What? Revolution. Oh, Christ. What are they doing? Like, they're out for like to prove that Jesus was black? Oh, they were black. Were. They're no longer there. Oh, they fought against the communists. They just called themselves black. Kind of like Black Superman, which is used in the same way as Superman Back in Black. Oh, Black Superman's coming to the Snyderverse. They mean white Superman's gonna be wearing his all black uniform, nigga. Which is the sunbathing uniform, which means he's really trying to charge. Man, that's like the second time that Mog done rolled past me, Joe. All right, we're finna do one more stream at the park. You know what? No, I'm not going back up there. Fuck that. If I go up there, it's gonna be during the daytime, man. Fuck with the sheriff. I ain't fucking with the sheriff. There was a black Superman from a different Earth, a couple of them. Val something, Valzad, and there was another who was basically Obama. I forgot his name. But Valzad is the son of Zod, but he is Superman in one verse. And he's black. Damn, I can't think of his name. You have to Google it. I used to be able to fire all the black Superman's name right off. Then there was a black Superman. He's like a voodoo priest, but he's not. He's not Superman, so to speak. He became a super person in his dimension, and now he's ascended, basically. What the fuck is dude name? And he's supposed to be Barack Obama and Muhammad Ali. And that's an honor because Superman boxed Ali on a planet with a red sun. That neck getting wider, it's hard to crack this motherfucker. Oh, there it go. There it go. There it go. Mm-hmm. That's exactly. Yep. Throws my head with a lot of force. This nigga's getting wide. I get my neck wide. I can sit them thick bitches on my face. Muhammad Ali did win. Yeah, it was a good comic. It's the kind of guy tells women, "Can I get a hug?" I'm the type of guy that like to hug. They be like, he get the best hugs. Even when he don't rub his dick against me. Now, of course, Superman through the fight, is it? Yeah. Superman always got a plan. Also, Superman was under arrest. Sunlight, Ali would have whooped him in these conditions. You know it. People think, yeah, yeah. Superman won most of his fights with his trait. You know what I mean? With trait comes a lot of shit. A lot. Telekinesis is one of them. And it's been debated, man, among Superman fans. Like, to me, it's telekinesis. Say whatever the fuck he want to, but it makes no sense that he can grab a plane out of the air without that motherfucker crumbling. That goes against physics. The plane's not designed to have all the pressure put in one spot. It's too long. If you got telekinesis, you could do that. Which we've seen him telepathically communicate with people before. Super strength? Nah. He fakes having super strength. And he probably does have super strength at some point, but it's mainly telekinesis. And anytime you see Superman getting stronger, it's because he's getting smarter. Telekinesis. That's Superman's greatest power, telekinesis. You know, anything really heavy like pork and cake. That was one of the explanations. It's the only explanation. What brand of toilet paper do you prefer? That's a weird question. What are you, a woman? I'm a guy. I prefer shit that I can wipe my ass with that doesn't crumble. Yes. So I need it ultra soft and green and blue. Guys don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Black women and Asian women take toilet paper really seriously. I'm not using it. I'm not using it. Can't even take them bitches to the hotel and shit. They gotta have their own toilet paper at the hotel. Bitch, you doing too much now. The three shells depends on what you did. No, one's for soap, one's for water, and the other's for, drying your hands. That's why you can figure it out. Maybe use one and two, and the third's a drain. I don't know. If it's a seashell, it would have a drain. So it won't be the wet, won't be the sanitized, the shit on there. The other will be the wetted, to go back, and then bam, and then the last will be the dry. Makes sense to me. You ever had someone try you and think this isn't worth it? Yeah, all the time. How many hours per night of sleep do you average in your car? I don't know, man. Depends if I'm woke up by the police or people. Mm. My neck is relaxing. Yeah, my neck pillow ain't even in here. I'm getting old, man. That's why I need a bitch to give me a massage. Give me a massage, baby. I'm too broke to pay a masseuse. Does anyone bother you? You gotta keep some people local. Keep in touch with. Y'all keep in touch with people. Sitting in the car ain't good for your back. Nah, not really. I like a walk and some exercise to really help. I take walks. I exercise. I even took y'all on some walks with me. Y'all don't want to stay in the fucking chat. Living in your car is not good. Damn, what are y'all, brother and sister? Leave me alone. Grasshopper's like, how does he know I'm a girl? It's because of this color I picked. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I'm also stating some obvious. Do you think the obvious needs to be stated? Dick Grayson. Do you have to be Captain fucking obvious? Holy, you live in your car, Batman. Holy, that's not good for your back, Batman, living in a car. No shit. Damn, Robin. When I was a kid, that nigga used to make me mad. Holy drug dealers and strippers, Batman. We see his drug dealers and strippers, Robin. You see that. Anything he see, he turn around and tell Batman. Like, Batman ain't here to see this shit too. Like, Batman needs shit clarified or something. Like, Batman was like, hey, Robin, see what I'm seeing? Holy drug dealers and strippers and thick bitches. Batman. Holy what you said. Yeah, totally. Bitches. Not here to take our bitches, are you, Batman? I'm here for your bitches. Run the fade. You ain't getting my. Like, bam. Pow. Kabow. You know, my whole life I be getting into fights, and I just want one time for God to pop me up a kablow there, even if can't nobody else see it but me. Even if I'm not having a mental breakdown, I want that to happen. Kablow. How you get a kablow off one punch? As a boy, that's amazing to you. Like, kablow, that was just one hit. Batman must hit him with the elbow too. Like, quick with that one. You get that first one just to shake their jaw. That's the jawbreaker after that. Bow, bow. Kablow. He's out. And you know, a kick to the balls can never be described by pal. It's not dramatic enough, especially when you're a little boy watching. You need a long word like kablooey, kablam, skadooge. Word so long you can't even read it when it pop up. Like, what was that word? Why can't we write it? Can't we find that old Batman? You had to be able to read. So you kind of want to watch it with your sister, but she be like, this is that bad. You be like, shut up. I need you to read. You that no. Shut the fuck up, read. Didn't I watch stupid ass Little Mermaid with you? Watch this with me. I didn't really watch this. I just told you, I don't care. But you can read. Who are you talking to like that? You! Okay, look, wait. Why you not read them? Read them. What that word said. I'm telling my mom, you bitch. Mom, your stupid daughter's not reading for me. Knowing I need help. She won't even sound out the word. Hey, Mom, think you can give me another sister? Because this one, she broke. I need a sister that works. Or can you fix this sister? She be on bullshit. I don't like my other sister either. I stopped asking. Mama said, "What you gonna do when your new sister act like your old sisters?" I said, "Right." I wasn't counting on that. I just know you can't make another one of them. Everybody started laughing. I'm just saying. None of those are my daughters and sons. My daughters is always having fun, stressing my sons out. My daughters don't be doing shit but being them, fucking shit up. She broke my joystick. No, I didn't. I just break the joystick. Daddy, I was playing ballerina and I fell on it. And now he's mad, so I'm not gonna tell him I broke it because I'm tired of fighting with him. I already beat him up. And why he don't learn when you beat him up? Why he gotta keep getting beat up? I be like, that's my boy. He broke a rubber fade. All right, man. Let me go holler at this nigga, man. First of all, keep your hands off my daughter. I might replace your motherfucking PlayStation joystick. Go say sorry. Man, you take your bitch ass in there and say sorry. How at? Right now. Before I slap you. My daughter's assholes. They be in there trying to, they be putting on all type of little fake jury when they brothers come apologize. Like, look what you doing on purpose. I'd be like, nigga, say sorry, boy. Beat your ass. Let me say it again. Fuck you up. I say sorry, boy. Fuck you up. Let me take it. I'm sorry. What, nigga? I can't hear you. If they grandma say sorry. I'm sorry. When the fuck it become that simple? Bring your bitch ass here before I knock you out, bro. I got a complaint. Stand right here and listen to my complaint. Why the fuck will your grandma ask you some shit, you do it? I ask you the same shit. It's a fit. You start acting like a bitch. You start stomping through the house. You throw a fit. Look, you doing it now. You doing it now. Straighten out your back while I slap your gay ass. Get up on my face with that gay shit. Back all arch like your mama's. Get up out my face, nigga. Little back arch having ass rolling your eyes. I slap you, nigga. Damn. Damn. Damn, buddy, they just fucked your little tax time G50 up. Facts. Facts. It's gonna be too late to donate once I get my shit together. I'm not gonna be accepting donations. I would have never accepted a donation I didn't need. I didn't need. A van with no windows just rolled up. That's why you can't have family for the women. To make you paranoid about vans with no windows. Nigga, where's your windows? You damn right I'm not taking my eyes off this motherfucker. Because whoever get out, I'm going to mollywop his motherfucking ass. Like, well, another van with no windows. See, it's too many vans with no windows. It's starting to get dark. This is McDonald's. That's why I don't drive little ass girl cars, too. Have creeps circling you and shit. Nigga, get your creepy ass the fuck on. This what bitches go through. Bitches got a different mind. They be like, he cute. Girl, he been stalking me for like 3 years now. 3 years? Bitch, they called the police? No, I think my stalker's trying to keep me. Do men call the police on their stalkers? We do. We do. And what happens? When they show up to take the report, usually it's two guys and they laugh at you and don't take the report. Anybody describe your stalker? You be like about 5 foot, 175 pounds, brown skin. Just curious. Is stalker male or female? Female. They crumble up the paper and shit. They rip it right out their notebook like male or female. You be like female. They be like. Stop being a bitch. Buddy, it's a woman. You can take her. She got a gun. Well, I mean, what do you want us to do about it? She's probably legal to carry the gun. What if she kidnapped me? Well, just gotta take it to her basement and force you to be her baby's daddy. In the meantime, can you stop bothering the popos about that, bitch? Because that really ain't our fucking problem. Have you been raped yet? Okay. What you scared of? Here go the death threat she sent me. Oh, death threat. Love letter. What else you got, biatch? You know what? Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Like, wait a minute, I'm the victim. No, that victim shit is over. You're wasting our time now. Now you're going to jail for wasting the time of 911. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. 409? 409, go. Can I get a sister cop, suspect belligerent? Or so you're going to turn around, put your hands behind your back for what? Backup's on the way. Backup's on the way. 10-4-1-8, 506-0304. It's 506-018-2, 18967. Can I get a processing number of PK 59-6812-358-6512. Roger that. He's a bitch. Yes, he is. Bitch ass nigga. We're gonna write him up for snitching. Yeah, he's snitching on a bitch. Like, there she goes. She ride past right now. Still snitching. Dispatch, you get that? She ride past and beat the horn and shit. Look, the cop, that was cop. That was confirmation from the universe. They don't care. If they roll up and she busting out your car windows in Wisconsin, only thing gonna save you if her name not on that title. And if her name on that title and y'all got the same address on the ID, they don't get no fuck. Sir, move your car or we're gonna tow it. I'm gonna drive it with no windows. I'm not telling you to drive. That's illegal. We're gonna tow it if we see you drive. But you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. And I gotta go. So can I at least take a report for insurance? Yeah. Call the non-emergency number. They'll be there right down with you. Like I called you. This is not emergency. I respond to emergency. We got non-emergency response officers. That office opens tomorrow. So you know what you're gonna do about tonight? A bitch thought she busted my avalanche window. Shit. She jumped in that motherfucker, kicked it right in, called my phone like, bitch, that's why I kicked in your back window. I said, kick in the back window. I like hear my spring was out of place and shit. I just popped it back in place. Put the back window back up. And I called her up like, bitch, is you stupid? Is you stupid? Is you dumb? Is you okay? How many miles on your car? Like 200 and something thousand? 240 something thousand? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Shit. Oh, back of my neck need to be stretched back there. That's pretty good. Have you ever had to replace the transmission? Nope. Original engine, original transmission. Man, she is Sagittarius. She goes, okay? No, she's an Aquarius. I'm sorry, she's an Aquarius. She goes, okay? Her birthday just passed in February. I did give her all new fluids in February, though. Well, a top off. She got a nice top. She could use a set of tires in the front. Maybe just a tire rotation. I don't know. I'm getting ready to do a transmission tune-up on this motherfucker. If I don't buy a new whip. Yeah, this Aquarius got me there. Shit. I love her. Especially when I put fresh power steering fluid in there. They got fresh oil and antifreeze and dip fluid. This motherfucker be like, oh, I'm out here. It be running so good. They're like, why you gonna strip it again? I got a stripper for the frame break on me. Yeah. The good Lord telling me retire her body. Her body ain't no good. So I'm gonna find a place to stick this motherfucking engine. My engine and transfer case. Ain't shit for dinner. Nothing. Nothing. I often eat once a day, but I eat every day, so that's what's making my neck hard. One meal a day. And every Sunday, every 2 Sundays or 2 Tuesdays, I'll have what I call a double header. I mean, I'll double up my meal size. No, I don't drink coffee. I'm too hyperactive to drink coffee. I drink Gatorade. That's all adults drink some supplement. You guys, mine is Gatorade. It used to be hot chocolate, but it depends, man. And I don't want to get into the hot chocolate debate, man, because they got cappuccinos, frappuccinos. You know what I mean? Then they got hot cocoa. Then they got hot chocolate milk. It's crazy. So I don't want to get off into all the semantics of it. Me personally, though, I prefer cappuccinos. No such thing. I mean, you can get a milk chocolate cappuccino, but it kind of defeats the purpose of it being a cappuccino because the point of cappuccino is no fucking milk. A frappuccino is anything mixed with coffee. Like the other ingredient would be a kicker. You know what I mean? Coffee is coffee. You got coffee with or without milk. It don't fucking matter. But the difference between a cappuccino, hot chocolate, and a traditional hot chocolate is made with milk. I don't want that hot ass milk. It was good when I was a kid, but I'm an adult now. That shit's nasty and it's thick. I like cappuccino, which is basically chocolate water when you think about it. I like chocolate water. They got other flavors besides chocolate. You can get it in French toffee. You can get it in French vanilla. No, English toffee and French vanilla. There you go. But English toffee, French vanilla, and hot chocolate probably the top three for me. I don't like them other flavors, man. All that hazelnut and shit. I don't want that shit. How do you feel about Somalians in Minnesota committing fraud while you're stuck living in your car? You put ass! Get them niggas out of here. Nigga, you give me some of that money. Fuck those niggas. Those niggas don't need shit. Send those niggas back to Africa, where they come from. Go back. Get out, niggas. I don't care. Kiss my ass. That's how I feel, motherfucker. Not only can the Somalians go, motherfucker, you better. I swear to God, you better take the Nigerians with you, motherfucker. Take those motherfuckers. The Nigerians go first, motherfucker. Shit, kiss my ass. Take those Kenyans too. Fuck those motherfuckers. Take them all back to the fucking straw village they come from. They can all go live in Hut 52 for all I give a fuck. Keys Mars. Beach ass motorsuckers. Beach ass motorsuckers. I don't know who those motorsuckers think they are, but fuck those motorsuckers. Beach ass motorsuckers. What's your next question? Well, that's a problem for the white man, not really for me. Eh? Just say that before I leave the applicants alone. But I don't give a fuck about the applicants. They don't give a fuck about me. Let's make that clear. Clear as day. I want this shit black and white, like an applicant smile. Those black lips on top of those white teeth, motherfucker. And I tell you the truth, if there was niggas, it'd be hell to pay. I'm gonna tell you why it's hell to pay for them now. Because they figured out that they are niggas. Oh, the secret is out. You are niggas. Everybody knows it but you. The white man's gonna take advantage of these shit. And I'm going to sit back and laugh. That's why he gave you all that shit. He let you skim. He know what you're doing. He's watching you because he know you're a nigga. He's waiting till one time. Because he invited to be like, show us the Epstein list. They was like, we show you Somalians. And now you're on the chopping block, motherfucker. White people need to deport all these Polish immigrants. Deport them, motherfucker. Hopefully I can get my car sold, get a good running vehicle. Now, why you have to say that? Why you have to ask that bitch ass shit? How you think I'm doing on gas prices? I'm fucking homeless. Send a super chat, grasshopper. God damn it. How you doing all right? It's too fucking high. Fuck. Gas like $5 a gallon in this motherfucker. Take this shit back down. Fuck, man. Motherfucking Peckerwoods and Indians tripping. Gas prices so high, I'm ready for them to flatten the Middle East. Yo, bro. How goes it? Good to see you. Good to see you again. What's up, Robert? Speaking of motherfucker, I gotta call this nigga Pops and make him charge my motherfucking drill. You shave your head. Come on, bro. Hey, broski. How about you get off my weenie? How about that, broski? Damn, man. I have so many phone calls I need to make. I'm off this shit at 10. What fucking time is it? Oh, 2200. I'll be done streaming. No, it's not indica tonight. It's never indica, sucker. Never indica. At least I don't ever want it to be indica. Let me tell it. Never. That breeze feel good. Just a nice ass spring breeze rolled through this bitch. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. It was like, yeah, I can't. Shit, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. Can't even tell y'all what I'm waiting on. I gotta keep my moves close to my chest. Feel me? That's when they gotta stay close to my chest. You know what I mean? But y'all gonna see what I've been planning. Can't wait. You're gonna see. You're going to see. I cannot fucking wait. It's coming though. It's coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. We about to see. Y'all about to see. Yep. You know, who's all in the chat here? Who all in the chat hanging out with? Check with the crown symbol. Oh. Yeah, you never won chatter. They did tell me all the top fans in here. And my top 5 is Antimatter, Luke, Grasshopper, Nene, and Claire, which is really Jay. But hi, Claire's boyfriend. Hi, Claire. You jump right on that freeway. I knew it. Why didn't you just make the left and go through the light, nigga? Elite ball knowledge. Yeah. Them legs itching though. Wow. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Yo, that bitch. All right, I think it's that time. Yep, I think it's about that time for me to sign on off. See what's going down, G. That arm getting huge, ain't it? Huge in this bitch. Around like Popeye in this bitch. Fuck. I don't know why it looks smaller from right here than it do from right here, but you can tell that motherfucker get big, Jack. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna take my diet up a notch. Start eating like I was when I was down south. And once I stretch that diet up a notch, I'm gonna really start getting big on their ass. That would be the motorcyclist. You ain't going nowhere but to the south side and back. Alright, man. My motherfucking neck hurt. Plus, I gotta get off of here and I gotta go make some calls because I gotta get this Milwaukee gun charged for this job for tomorrow, or I'm gonna be asked out. Alright, I'm out. probably shut the fuck up about her battery. Just want to be drove, baby. That's all. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm out this bitch. I love y'all.